That's a DQ. But
it's hard when you're coming from the city
yeah,
to a place like Rahway. But they are actually going to do a pretty good job out here with the hero, keeping Bowser up in the air. We'll see what Vivi's going to be able to do in this matchup. I mean, I imagine they've played against Bowser a couple of times before. I mean, Leon specifically is who I'm probably thinking about. I don't remember the last time that happened, though, so let's cross these bridges when we come to them.
No, yeah, for sure. And one thing about Hero is Hero has the tools to just, like, say, get off me to Bowser. I mean, Hero does not have to approach whatsoever, has good projectiles, has the menu option, and the bounce right there is going to evade one thing that Bowsers love to do to rack up percentage, which is the Fire Breath.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because I feel like Hero does not have like the best like options when it comes to tech chasing besides using menu and just hoping you get the right thing, which might be bigger in this matchup because if there's one bad thing we could say about Bowser is that he does not have any of this game's better tech rolls.
Yeah.
He's a huge character. His hitbox is, or his hurtbox I should say, is still pretty huge when he's doing them. Sometimes it's better to just like sometimes it's better to have like a little bit of the melee effect when it comes to Bowser, and sometimes intentionally miss your tech, depending on the situation with this character. So the bounce is out. Oh, it's actually not out, so Fire Breath could be back on the table. Clean damage on the part between these two players.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing to keep in mind is if you're going to touch Bowser's shield, the one thing they love to do is press that up B button. So that is also keen damage if they're able to connect those. But now Vivi respecting that, just saying like, nah, I'm chilling. I got the lead now in terms of percentages. So you're going to have to be doing all the work to come to me. And even then, this edge guard could be.
Oh,
okay.
Oh no. That was unfortunate. The hero, they hesitated right there. Very unfortunate for Vivi, but no hesitation that time around. They're going to run right off and get that forward air like they had before. There's another thing we could say about Bowser is that against certain characters, his recovery, you got to know how to mix it up really, really well because if you don't, like, it can be quite linear. And as well as being a big hurt box on top of that. And especially if you have a sword where you don't have to commit to Bowser as hard as the flying slam is not going to take the stock this time around as Accelerate is out on the part of Vivi. They're going to unfortunately SD though and keep the game even.
It's a very rare instance where the momentum in the air with a Accelerado can screw over a hero main. And it's a rare instance for Vivi because he's pretty good when it comes to using the Accelerado. Right there, almost catching with the F smash, but just the great tech in place coming out from Lilli to survive. Yep, I saw that coming.
Yeah, nice. All right. Fire Breath? No Fire Breath. Actually waiting for the F tilt this time around. Oh, both whiffing their attacks right there on the wrong side. Neither one going to die for it, but Lilli going to be the one put back in disadvantage for it. Beautiful forward air to get out of that. There's never really a wrong time to use that move for the most part. Starts and ends behind him. I'll forever remind you if you're going to fight a Bowser player for sure. There's the Fire Breath going to do a number on the shield. What's the committal option?
Oh my god, this is how we know that grab is bad from Hero. Unfortunate in the face of Bowser, and yet somehow, some way was not able to get him. Ooh, tries to go for the side B once again, but the psych up not even enough to take with the F tilt.
Yeah, it was actually good for. Oh, that might be it.
No.
I thought the back throw with Max Rage could have maybe done it right there. Maybe. Well, there you go. The ledge trap is actually going to be unfortunate. In the favor, going to jump off the ledge to get the up B and reverse the situation again. Wait,
he had to catch. He caught him. He literally foresighted that. Said, I know where you landed. Let me just turn around and hug you real quick.
Oh, he caught them. Oh my God, that was crazy. I mean, off of an SD, yeah, but if you're Lilli and you're trying to make this upset, you're going to take those all the way to the bank. Yeah, my friend. Holy moly, that was crazy.
No, that's a great usage right there. You see a sigh of relief, like, yes, I got game one. I just need two more. I just got to play like that 2 more times. And despite, that SD, it just seemed like, the pressure being applied from Lilli was being a factor as well. And even forced the swap off. It could be Vivi, coming in with cold hands. One never really knows. But Terry, Bowser, it's not too fun for a character like Bowser.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. It's like, with Hero, it's like, Bowser has that, like, classic feature that he has in every matchup. He is the heaviest character in the game. And against a character that likes to kill you real early with moves like Thwack and, like, all the other moves that menu has, like Kaboom and all that stuff, Bowser's going to live that longer than literally any other character in this game. So when, like, you're hoping to get a little bit of that cheese factor in, let's be real, Hero is kind of a cheese character. Let's be honest.
Here's the kind of character you pick up when you're, like, drunk at, like, 12 midnight and you just want to play the game with friends.
You just want to, like, Padrino laugh, like, like, you thwack somebody.
I mean, I gotta.
You know what I mean?
I deal with that laugh no matter what. But anyways,
we all do, my friend. So this matchup's a little different. You know, Terry's got the forward air is going to take the stock, actually extending the hurt box off of the trade with the neutral B right there in the air. That is a projectile, which means that can extend hurt boxes with neutral moves if you are not too careful. A little bit of that Mario Fireball effect, if that makes any sense.
Nah, for sure. And the Fire Breath once again is coming out. And covering right there, just seeing Vivi wanting to get in their face right now. And Lilli doing a really good job just keeping this game pretty even. But Terry, I mean, Terry is a menace.
Oh, that
just
was,
like that down air.
That DI was some real smelly stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. That probably smelled like how Bowser actually smells, like just straight brimstone. You know what I mean?
Where do you even come up with that?
He's like a type of dragon. He's a Koopa, and he's like can breathe fire. Like brimstone, dragons.
He's a turtle.
Shut up. you know that was a good analogy. Shut up.
He's Jack Black, bro. That's all he is. That is Jack Black going up against Terror.
Do you yield? I do not. And this Bowser's not yielding, but he might have to if the Vivi keeps playing like they're playing in this game number 2 right now. The counter.
What the heck was that?
Popped out of the grab? Was that?
He literally just teleported from one part to right behind Bowser into right in front of him.
Okay, I think I think they might have popped out of the grab. I think that's what it was. The hitbox came out, but because like Bowser's grab hitbox is his grab range is so big, I think what happened is that like the hurtbox just or the hurtbox ECB just literally shifted to where he was and traded out of the move. So like as a result, it just kind of looks like it skips the animation, but no animation skip for the burning knuckle. Not going to do it right there.
Yeah, this is a heavy Bowser we are speaking about right now. Yeah, you put yourself in a position, you got a little too greedy, and it cost you the stock and the game. Vivi putting themselves on the board, but can't get too comfortable. That was pretty close.
My goodness. Okay, like the counter pick, though. You know, part of me was worried about Terry's recovery.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. People say Terry's recovery is bad, and not really. I mean, yes and no. The fact that they don't snap to the ledge is something crazy enough on its own.
Yeah.
But the thing I was thinking about was Bowser's Fire Breath. Like, I thought that was going to be able to stuff out Terry real well, but at the end of the day, you know, the hitbox of that move is just so giant, it might beat out Bowser's F-tilt. Truth be told, I don't know. So I'm not going to claim that it does, if I'm being completely honest. We're probably going to wind up seeing that situation in this game later on down the line. Here as we go back to PS2 once again, and we already get 50% off of, like, 2 interactions already. That is Mr. Terrence Bogard.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And right now, just playing it safely right now, you're seeing, I mean, one thing that Bowser are going to go for a lot is if they're holding that shield button, you're going to see that up B come out just like that. It does do a good bit of damage, but so does that down B. The Bowser bomb may be enough. Well, it's definitely enough to take the stock. What a call out. What a call out. Didn't even land. Like, he waited to be at the very, like, he was like a pixel from touching the ground, but instead,
like a character tied up, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a hell of a way to take the lead, my friend. That is something that, you know, Bowser players definitely love to do, love to fish for. Definitely one of the most satisfying things to land in this game, if we're being real. Might be in Vivi's head right now. They might be a little worried because already 93%. Finally going to get the Burning Knuckle confirmed at the very high percent by the ledge. But definitely looking like it might be Vivi's game to lose at this point. Messing up the input on the other side.
That was definitely going to be a Buster Wolf instead. There you go. Are you okay? Taking some damage. Bowser's okay, but for how much longer? Not going to be hit with the whole hitbox of the up B.
Oh, man. Trying to get the neutral air right out. That probably would have confirmed to do another forward air, potentially a back air. Nothing doing, says Vivi. Managing it back. Not getting the mash out in time, unfortunately. You know, that can be really frustrating for a Bowser player. You know, you just don't have your arm extended, you know, the proper method. You're not ready to mash, or you don't think you have to because you're scared because you also don't want to rise too high and do like a beefy uppy past the ledge. It can be real scary in that scenario. Now, unfortunately, we have an even game where I feel like, you know, there might not have to be one. But it doesn't matter how, like, positive your stuff is, man. That is Bowser's shield, my friend. You touch that, you're going to get that uppy.
All right, and now evening things back out just with that down throw conversion into the uppy. And now, I mean, we've seen this before. And Bowser is more
11 times, as a matter of fact.
11 times. I said the phrase, and I already knew where we were going. Oh, we've seen this before. We definitely saw that before, and
2 times, as a matter of fact.
2 times, as a matter of fact. Call the operator, man. Call the operator.
Hello, Bowser up B mash by the ledge. Won't do any good. 11 times.
He's a goner.
He's a goner.
How do we tell him? How do we tell him?
I mean, the windows, well, the windows actually aren't open, actually.
We can open these, though.
We could, but
nah.
Maybe later.
Anyways, yeah, that's unfortunate stock. Unfortunate 2 stocks.
How do we tell him?
How do we tell him he has a jump?
Don't tell him. That'll only make him feel worse.
I hope to see some.
Okay, I want to see more of that. I do want to see more up tilts by ledge. We saw a lot of committal options on the part of Lilli when they were trying to stuff out Vivi's landings.
Yeah.
Bowser's arms are swords, and those are PS2 platforms. You don't have to jump up and back air that. You could just up air out of combos, my guy. Not up air. You could just up tilt out of combos, my guy. Honestly, it's a really good like anti-air, get off me move. It's literally what it was designed for.
No, yeah.
I want to see more of that.
One thing I want to see, like, now you have Terry at percent, now you gave him the go meter, but Lilli was doing a really good job earlier in the set, you know, just making sure that the go meter was not a factor. And we noticed when Vivi was able to be on the stage and still have go meter on tack, he was converting left and right, Buster Wolf, or even the power guys, so you're seeing him throw those out. If Lilli can just avoid allowing Vivi to play the game, especially above 100%, this could be Lilli's game to win.
Honestly. Looking pretty poised. Just got to make sure you get those mashes out on point. I don't want to see 2 SDs again. I want to see this upset happen, if I'm being real. But I also want to see Vivi's consistency pull out for them. So we're gonna rock this out, see where it goes further. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's even worse. That's gonna be actually gonna forward throw from there. I could have sworn that would have been a down throw from center stage just for more damage, and you wouldn't want it to forward throw to put it on the stay on the gauge.
Oh, you don't even need it. You got five fingers to the face, man.
And that's 21 damage with the neutral air off the bat. See, those up tilts, that's what I want to see. And I don't want to see you accidentally jump out of your up Bs and, like, potentially die for them. That's a stock.
No, it's not. You kind of stalled out a bit of that power dunk right there. But, I mean, Vivi has a lot of work to do. And this is not an easy character to kill.
This time loser's bracket.
This is loser's bracket indeed. But unfortunately enough, even if he loses this game, it will be just a Game 5 scenario. Will he rock it out with Terry if he's to lose this game? Who knows? One thing's for sure, Lilli's doing a phenomenal job this game for. Definitely seen the adaptation.
Yeah, honestly, he's playing so well. He's like playing mostly out of the danger zone for the most part, but the thing is you're Bowser, so for the most part you don't even really have to because of how long you're going to live.
Getting desperate right now is Lilli, as you're just seeing them landing with aerial attacks and not... I mean, Vivi's just punishing them, and now we practically could be seeing a pretty even game real soon if Vivi's able to take this last stock.
Yeah, but they definitely need it now for the most part. You know, it's their stock, and they need it now. And the flying slam actually looking like looking like Lilli was trying to suicide it a little bit. Probably would have good. I don't think Terry would have been able to make it back from that low.
They would not have.
Their recovery, you know, is not that good as far as distance goes. So now we got the go on deck. And actually just going right for the power dunk. No power geyser, no Buster Wolf, no nothing. Might have just been a misinput. Might have just not wanted to do it from there because they didn't think it would kill Bowser. Might have thought they needed a little bit more rage this time around. And yes, still not going to do it from there. I think they had the right idea coming around. Bowser probably not going to live another one of those.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Just opting for the right kill option right there. The double jab into up B will be enough to take stock. And now you also are a Terry with the go meter on deck. You get a few hits. You are in a good position to take this game, and Lilli understands that. That's why they want to play a pretty passive game, but I feel like it's the aggression that is going to help them take this final stock because, yeah, Vivi, for the most part, just due to having really good frame data, could take this game with ease.
Doesn't get the command grab, and that should spell the game?
No, not enough. Good DI coming out from Vivi right there, but not... Oh, my God. So, chain...
How do we tell him?
Did he have a jump? I don't even know.
No, I do not think they had a jump, unfortunately. By him, I meant Lilli. I was like, how do we tell him? I mean, I think he knows about that third game by this point. We're going to game number 5.
5, yeah.
Did you expect us to go to game number 5?
I didn't even know who Lilli was, but they...
Lilli does... I don't know how often Lilli even plays Ultimate. They used to come from the Melee scene a lot more. And he has a kid. He's married with a kid, and he's out here gaming.
Gaming, but now has to go against the third member of the Vivi trifecta, which is the Lucario, which he started off with in Ultimate and tried to make this character work. Still makes the character work, and it's one of the best Lucarios all around.
I actually had the pleasure of casting this exact matchup at Breakpoint recently. It was the first match that I actually had going in with Bowser Lucario, you know. Lucario's whole thing is that, like, you know, you don't want to feed the meter against this character, you know what I mean? It's just like, aura literally stacks with rage, so it's twice the amount of knockback, so if there's any character that's going to, like, be the best against that. It's the heaviest one in the game.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, how much will, you know, it really matter? You know, like, Lucario's sort of balanced around the fact that, like, the character will kill you in a couple of hits if, like, they have too much aura, too much rage.
Yeah.
But not only is this Bowser, to compensate it, Lucario is not only, I believe, the weakest character in the game without any aura, but also the fact that he has some of the most awkward hitboxes in this game. Straight up. Like, look at his back air. He like extends his arm up first and then puts it like down below him.
Yeah.
It's very strange, honestly, but oh, that's a lot of damage.
No, yeah, I mean, the coverage right now from Vivi is insane. You definitely can see that he is truly a Lucario main at heart, despite wanting to make a Hero and Terry work in their favor for the first 4 games of the series. But even then, I mean, Lucario is just such a weird character.
Oh.
You don't see that many Lucarios, so this could just be not having the matchup knowledge.
Yeah, the OG main of Vivi is coming out right now, and they are looking to kill right now. Jumping out of that, knowing they couldn't get anything off of it, that's a frame 6 command grab on the part of Bowser for the flying slam. Vivi wanted nothing to do with that. Definitely looking like their game to lose right now. Well more than lapping a percent. Only 50% on their first stock, and it's looking like Vivi wants this set to end right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Vivi definitely has to make a statement moving on from here if they're even going to make it out into the loser side of top 16. They got to make that statement now. They got to keep that momentum riding for the rest of this tournament, and this is the best time to do it. Game 5, you're looking real strong. You're looking unstoppable right now, despite, you know, the 107 being taken. The Bowser slam, nope, not enough to take the stock yet.
This is the worst possible position you can possibly be in against
Yeah.
Lucario. When you're down multiple stocks against them, and they have, like, you know, high percent and max rage.
Yeah.
You have to be in, like, that situation that we just saw 3 times against Lucario.